Hey guys, well I got distracted again on a side road. We're not too far, about 15 miles out from Bullfrog, and I knew there'd be a way to get over here to see this. So there you are. So much cinema over here in Utah. It's pretty epic. I thought I was recording, I had plenty of battery, however my car definitely did get full. That's what the GoPro said. So I don't know how much of the bullpen, whatever the road I was just on, those switchbacks were amazing. We'll figure out the name of it here. It doesn't say. Burr Trail. Google Burr Trail switchbacks. It reminds me of some epic switchback hiking that I've done, only at a grander scale that you can actually ride your motorcycle down. This trail is interesting to get here. Come on now. And let's see if we can actually get back to the main road. It's pretty sandy, pretty rocky, pretty washed out. I see a lot of, oh, it keeps going. That's right. I saw a lot of footprints. People parked at the top. Oh, it'll give me some practice when I ride with Everride in the Utah backcountry there. His little DRZ. Although he is rebuilding his KLR, which is going to be epic, I'm sure. Let's see, I need to stay on the high side on this one. This side is pretty washed out. Alley-oop. This is just sandy. Little rocks. So I just tried to check my service when I was back there. I was really hoping that, it says I'm roaming, but I couldn't get any data. I wanted to check the Bullfrog ferry schedule, see if I wasn't missing the last ferry of the day or something like that. This is fun. It's like a sand wash with hoopties in it. You can't even see my tire tracks. The sand's so soft. I'm not a great sand rider, but you just kind of let the bike do its thing. Uphill sand. Okay, yeah, we can do that. I'm loaded with tons of fuel. Let's go this way. And luggage. It helps having a 14 tooth. Just saying. If you're going to get out and do this sort of stuff with the KLR, 14 tooth is definitely the way to go. It makes your gearing a little bit closer. That was my foot. Closer ratio. So if you go from first to second, you can still kind of lug it a little bit more, if that makes sense. It seems when I have my 16 tooth, the gears are definitely spaced further apart. So you definitely use first, or you only use second, where I can kind of use a little bit of both with the 14 tooth. I don't know if physically that's how it works. I suppose we could do the math, but that's the way it feels. Anyway, all right, up to the plateau slash parking lot. Pretty sure everyone just comes here to park and walks out. But we have the KLR, so yeah, we're not going to be doing that. We got to go make our ferry. So we're going to come back down here. You guys probably haven't seen this because, like I said, the GoPro said it was full. But last like 20 miles coming down into Bullfrog here is just kind of chip paved road. It's actually pretty nice. It's not well maintained. It's got giant holes in the center of it, and if they're really big holes, they just put a cone in it and expect you to go around. All right, guys, let's go catch the ferry. All right, there's Lake Powell down there. I think we're just under 10 miles from the marina. So I guess I got my shot of the lake anyway from above, even though I didn't go down the Glen Canyon. A little confusing. I don't know if you guys have different time zones here in Utah. I didn't think I'd come that far east, but maybe. My GPS seems to think it's 5. My watch still says 4. So that may screw up my my ferry schedule, because I was thinking I could get there even if they had a last ferry at 5 o'clock. But if that's true, then I missed it. Alright, well, hopefully you can still hear me. I did miss the ferry. I don't know when the last one was. He didn't say that, but the next ferry is at 9 a.m. tomorrow. And he's like, you can camp. I was like, yeah, I'm not much for campgrounds. He's like, we have primitive camping. It's like, okay. He's like, up here, take a left, follow it. He's very sweet. Be very careful. It's a gravel road. And follow it all the way down to the bottom, and it'll be $10. So we're going to see what I get for $10. Hopefully there's at least a bathroom and maybe even a plug-in, but primitive camping is just paying for a spot of dirt, I think. Pretty cool down here, though. I get that it's primitive, but why am I paying $10 for this? I don't even see actual campsites. Just outhouse buildings. Alright, that road seems to go over there. These might actually connect, I suppose. This is the non-4-wheel drive road. It's full of giant rocks and potholes. You should just pull into wherever for $10. $10. I guess that helps pay for toilet paper, huh? Yeah, I'm not going that way. Let's see how far we can go down here. How primitive do you want to get? Count as a primitive spot, or is this in the middle of the road? Very confusing. It's like an off-road park that you can camp in. There's a spot. I'm thinking up here. It's not just all rocks. If I can get a tent into here with seashells, a couple giant rocks.
Hey guys, managed to get camp set up here. It was not graceful. This tent setup is not easy to do in high winds, especially when you can't get stakes in the ground. Had to do a little Fred Flintstoning to get the rocks and tie everything off. It worked all right, but of course with the open floor plan, all the little dead stickery bush things that were everywhere, it took me a while to clear that off just so I wasn't sticking myself and potentially popping my air mattress. So with all that, got a little bit of dinner set up. It ended up being a wonderful night. Even the close proximity to some of the other campers, they were having a good time, but they settled down pretty quick, and I just had a good night's rest. Woke up super early, and then we're going to go catch the ferry.